What's up my individuals, Drexler here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Hair Week. For those of you that don't know, Hair Week is a new series to my channel where I bring you guys a hair video every single day for a week straight. So right now I'll be discussing 10 ultimate hair hacks that you need to know to make your hair healthier. All you have to do is pick a few of these steps to follow. I would just say you don't even have to follow all 10, just maybe a handful of them, and you will be amazed of how much better your hair will be. By the way, I will be giving away some Shavu hair product at the end of this video, which is my brand, so stay tuned at the end of this video to see how you can win. Alright, now number one, I've said this before in a grooming video a few months back, and people loved it. They were ecstatic about this one, so for those of you who missed it, opening your hair follicles for full nutrient absorption. Now, having a day where you don't blow dry your hair, where you don't style your hair, you don't wash your hair, don't do anything is great, and I call this oil day, where you just simply take one day a week and you apply some oils in your hair and just let your hair sit, let it recover, let it repair itself. However, to really receive the full benefits of this, I would highly recommend you to take a towel, put it under some hot water, squeeze out the excess water, and wrap your head with that towel for a couple of minutes. This will open up your hair follicles really nicely, so when you do apply your hair oil of choice, the hair follicles will be wide open, ready to soak in all the nutrients. By the way, argan oil, avocado oil, if you want to go a little bit more natural, or even coconut oil, those are some really great choices to go with. Number two, cleanse your hair every single day. Now, I know we got a lot of YouTubers here that say, do not shampoo your hair every day, it's very damaging, and I agree with that. However, I say wash your hair every single day, but do it strategically. Of course, as we know, most shampoos, they strip out all of your natural oils, that's why we have to use conditioner afterwards. So if you do this every single day, yeah, of course, it will get damaged. So how do you wash your hair every single day without getting it damaged? It's very simple. Alternate your shampoo days by using a gentle oil cleanser instead. Now, you can simply use this every single day if you want, or you can shampoo one day and then in between those days that you don't, you can use the activating oil cleanser. The reason why the activating oil cleanser is so great is simply because it doesn't strip out those natural oils. It only removes excess dirt and excess oil, leaving your natural oils intact at all times, so that way your hair can remain at its healthiest state. And once you start getting in the routine of this, you guys, your hair will be so much more smoother, silky, and you should notice quite a bit of difference even after maybe 3 or 4 days of using it. Number three, preventing biotin deficiency. Now, biotin deficiency can definitely contribute to dry, brittle hair. And as far as your diet goes, you can actually start to implement nuts, egg yolk, salmon, low-fat cheese, sweet potato, and this will be really great not just for you but your hair as well. And I also believe that there are biotin vitamins, so be sure to check that out as well. Number four, don't be rough while your hair is wet. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but when your hair is wet, it's actually at its most delicate state. So for instance, when you get out of the shower, rather than taking a towel and just attacking your hair with it, try to pat dry instead. You could also use a microfiber towel as well, or even the backside of towels. I know that this is not with every towel, but there are towels out there, I have a few, where the backside is actually a lot softer than the inside. Also, another thing that I personally do that works out great is use a wide tooth comb rather than just using a regular comb or even a brush. Number five, alright, now kind of going back to number three when I discussed taking a biotin vitamin, I would also just highly recommend you guys to make sure that you're getting in all your vitamins and minerals. For me personally, I do take a daily vitamin, but besides that as well, I also get all of my vitamins and minerals in just through eating healthy. This will not only help just your hair, but it will also help your nails, your skin, and of course it's just vital to your overall health. And though vitamins won't really help your hair grow faster, it will definitely make your hair stronger. Number six, using high quality products. Now, of course, you guys, there's some things in this world that you can slip on by and just use off-brand products or products that aren't very premium. But when it comes to your hair, I highly encourage you guys to refrain from using lower quality products, or even using some of the big brands that you see in Target, Walmart, and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that all those products in those stores are bad, by any means. I'm just saying that there are a lot of brands out there, a lot of big names that don't take the time and spend the extra hours putting in work to create a product with the right ingredients that will actually benefit your hair and make it more healthier. But like I've mentioned in the past, my brand Shavu, we take pride in this area. Every product that we work on not only works really great, but we love to spend that extra time, extra money, and to create something that's revolutionary that will actually really benefit your hair. For instance, Ocean Clay has Produce 500 in it, which works like a hair mask, and I've personally never seen any product with Produce 500 in it before. It's an ingredient that we actually researched, and we found that it could be very, very beneficial for hair. So again, if you guys want to check out any of the Shavu products, I'll be sure to link them down in the description below. Number 7, keep away from the heat of the blow dryer. Now, of course, we know that heat can be very damaging to hair, so I really recommend doing one of two things. Use the medium temperature setting, mainly because if you use the cool setting, I mean, yeah, it's healthier for the hair, but it's going to take forever for you to actually blow dry your hair. And on top of that, cool air doesn't lock your hair into place like heat does. But of course, heat is very damaging, so using the medium temperature setting kind of gives you the best of both worlds. Or you can simply use a heat protectant instead, which is what I suggest everyone to do, not only because it protects your hair from the heat of the blow dryer, but it's also gonna give you that foundation. It's gonna give you major volume, major texture if it is a good pre-styler, and it's gonna do all that while keeping your hair totally shielded from the blow dryer. Which leads me into my next hack, number 8. Use the cool temperature setting to finish off your blow drying session. What this will do will actually close the hair follicles back up. Since heat likes to open up the hair follicles, I like to finish everything off by using cool air. And I know this might sound a little out there, but I've even heard this from other YouTubers that when you use the cool temperature setting, I personally feel like it holds my hairstyle in place even that much more, kind of like a freeze effect. Number 9, don't take long hot showers. Again, heat is very damaging, whether you're using the blow dryer or if you're using hot water. What the hot water is going to do is if you're in it and you're soaking in it for too long, it's gonna start stripping away those natural oils, which can cause dry, damaged, brittle hair, which is something you of course don't want. So keep it to a minimum, and if possible, go ahead and rinse your hair out using warm water just to play it safe. Number 10, the final one, prevent stress. Now this is a big one here. Stress can actually cause many conditions that lead to hair loss. And not only is it bad for just your hair, but it's also really bad for your overall health. So to keep from that, I would highly encourage you guys to always try your best to stay in the right frame of mind. And I know this is not always a practical thing to do, to always be just in a good, positive mood. I mean, we are humans. We go through struggles, we go through obstacles, and we go through things that are gonna bring us down, and we're gonna have those days that are very tough and very hard. Life gets stressful, I mean, I get it, and that's why it's so important to constantly work on yourself. If you're just sitting there waiting for a stress-free life, waiting for happiness to come find you, I don't mean to be too harsh, but more than likely it's not going to happen. And that's why I encourage you guys to shift your mindset. You know, so many people say if it's not broken, fix it, but if it is broken, I say fix it. And so if your life if it feels like it's broken and if it feels like things aren't getting fixed, then it's time to get up yourself and start fixing it. It's time to start putting in the work. I know a lot of people that think that their life is just gonna start getting better one day and they just wait and they wait, but that's not really how life works. And that's why I'm so big on taking every one of your mornings and challenging yourself, growing yourself, stretching yourself, reading positive development books, meditating if you have to, get into prayer, watch motivational videos on YouTube. I mean, if you really think about it, you guys, we live in a day and age now where all that stuff is so easy to get and it's so accessible. That's why I personally believe there's not really too many excuses of why you can't change your own life and get better as a human being. And look guys, even if it's for 5, 10, 20 minutes a day, just try your best to wake up every morning and get that personal development in. You have to commit yourself to learning. It's just like working out. You know, you can sit back and hope that one day you're gonna get some muscles, but obviously you're not. You have to go to the gym, you have to put in the work. And no, your life won't just change overnight, but things can drastically start changing very, very quickly. Living a beautiful life requires a dedicated lifestyle. And I know we see things on social media or TV where kids are just born into rich families and stuff like that, but that doesn't happen for all of us. It didn't happen to me. It didn't happen for all my other friends that have gotten successful. They've had to work from the ground up. So if you want to do anything special in this life, you guys, and I'm even talking to myself here, I'm trying to motivate myself, we all got to put in the work. You guys, I'm honestly here to be real with you. If you're living in your head every single day, you're not going to make it. You're gonna have to outside source and build your mind up every single day. So any negativity, any stress, any doubt, any fear, you're going to be able to conquer that by constantly reading, watching personal development videos, reading personal development, and having around good, solid, positive people that are going to challenge you and encourage you. Alright, so I hope you guys got a little something from that. Now it is time for today's giveaway. Today's giveaway is a little bit different. Of course, I will be giving away a free ocean clay. However, there's 3 steps. First one, sign up to my free newsletter down in the description. Next one, follow my brand Shavu on Instagram. And the last one, be sure to comment your Instagram username down in the comments along with your favorite hack that I shared today. And that's it, you guys, just how I have been doing every single day this week. I will be DMing the winners on Instagram, so be on the lookout. And of course, since it is Hair Week, again, I'm doing giveaways every single day. So if you didn't win today, be sure to try again in tomorrow's video. So that is it, you guys. Hope you all dug today's video. Please be sure to give it a nice big thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and be sure to hit that notifications button so I can inform you when I drop some new content. And I'll see you guys very soon. My name is Drexler. Shaka bra.